So, I mentioned the other day being at work and being stressed about not being really good at it and how I'm kind of mediocre. So basically, tomorrow is the last day of what's called a checkpoint. If I pass the checkpoint, I basically would be able to get out of the probationary period in a total of 2 months. If I don't pass it, it'll be 3 months. So, to pass the checkpoint, basically a miracle has to happen. And the only way I can do it is if the system basically shuts down and everyone who calls in, I basically have to just say, hey, our systems are not down, call back in an hour. And in that scenario, I might actually be able to get the proper score I need to pass. But the probability of that happening is very, very slim. So most likely I will fail. I don't get fired or anything. It just sucks. I wanted to basically certify early. Kind of bummed about that. But on a super happy note, I was in my car and I was listening to some Cake. And I've been listening to Cake for the past week or two. And usually I like to switch it up, the CD or whatever, maybe weekly. And I've been listening to Cake for an extra long time. Bear with me for one moment. Sorry, the ambient music is a little bit loud. So anyway, I put on the CD. It was like a mix CD that I made when I was in high school, probably 18 or 19. I don't know if it was in high school or maybe in college, whatever. But I made this mix CD, and it is awesome. So I'm only on the 7th song, but I'm digging it so much. I used to love making mix CDs. The idea of trying to get the same sort of sound from one song to another to make them kind of feel like there's almost a story that you're telling through making a mix CD is so much fun. And this CD is just awesome and nostalgic. So far there's been some Ani DeFranco on it, some Tori Amos. There was a U2 song, which I'm not a huge U2 fan, but I do happen to really like the song that was on it. It's from the soundtrack of Gangs of New York. I feel like there was a few other songs that I just am not remembering right now. But, I think there was a Bjork song, which was also not a huge fan of her, but I love this song that I put on it. It's just such a good CD. So I'm so excited to see where the CD takes me. So that's super cool. So then I go on a voyage this evening to buy gloves. So I live in a wintry climate, and you kind of need gloves when you're shoveling and stuff and going outside. My gloves in the thumb. So say that's my hand. Right here where this little arch is, the seam is completely ripping off on both hands. So it's my thumbs are just going to rip off basically. So I really need new gloves. And I was like, yay, they're going to be on sale because it's end of season. And then I go into 2 different stores and they have no gloves. So I didn't buy gloves. But I then went to go get some cheese, some fake dairy-free cheese at the supermarket so I can have some pizza tomorrow. Or I would have eaten the pizza without the cheese, but I kind of just wanted the cheese on it. So I went to go buy the cheese, and about 2 weeks ago, I find out that Ben & Jerry's officially finished their dairy-free ice cream, and it is vegan certified. And that is awesome. And I kept checking, and there was none of this ice cream anywhere around. I checked, and the closest I could have gotten it was by going to Canada. And I was like, I'll just wait until it comes to America. All right. So I was near that little area. So I was like, I'm going to check for the ice cream because why not? And they had it, and I'm so excited. So I bought some Ben & Jerry's ice cream that happens to be vegan, and it is coffee caramel fudge, and it is so good. And it was everything I wanted it to be, and I'm going to dream about this ice cream. Probably not, and I'm probably way more excited about it because obviously this is totally bad for you. I shouldn't be this excited about ice cream, but I am so excited about this ice cream. So yeah. That was my evening. So basically, work, not doing great at. But I got this really cool CD and ice cream, and I really want to start making playlists again. So I feel like I might do that. Make mixed CDs, but out of maybe YouTube videos, and make a playlist instead. I don't know. One of the things I do want to do in general is maybe start actually like mixing music, which I think would be really cool. But I don't even know how to start that as a project. I also need money to like buy a computer or something. So who knows if that'll ever happen. But that is something I think I would totally enjoy. Yeah, so I hope you're all having a great week. I hope you're all staying warm, especially those of you in the northeast of America. It's been pretty cold. Do have a friend in Germany who also said it was pretty cold there. So people over in Europe, I hope you're warm too. Yeah, hope you all have a great day. Love you all. Peace out.